Let's see. Okay, so this is the first time that I'm taking a look at the new Mistweaver hero talents. I have not seen these. They literally just dropped. Like it said a minute ago, the article. So Conduit of the Celestials, apparently the Shadow Pan one. I knew it would be Windwalker, but I was kind of 50-50 between Brewmaster and Mistweaver. I still haven't read that, but you know what? They get Shadow Pan, so that means that we're gonna get Master of Harmony with Brewmaster. And so yeah, we're about to check out our Windwalker and Mistweaver one. So likely a lot of synergies with like Spinning Crane Kick, Rising Sun Kick. Oh, also we're live on Twitch. You guys can see my chat down in this corner down here. But let's just see what do they give us. Hopefully it's really good. It's gonna deal with our Celestial, but I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully it gives us like some damage and just like can help push the ancient teachings Phaline playstyle and raid to being a little bit more competitive. Okay, so Conduit of the Celestials have devoted themselves to the teachings of the four August Celestials so wholeheartedly that they can channel their power outwardly and call upon their assistance regularly in combat. Okay, so maybe more frequent Celestials. That sounds kind of dumb with Yulon, but they can become pure conduits of the August Celestials' power during brief moments, preventing some other actions but empowering them heavily. Interesting. Okay. It is just a mock-up, so things are, subject to change, I'm pretty sure. But let me make sure you guys can read this. Let me zoom in just a tad. Is that good? I might be blocking it a bit. We could probably change our thing. Let me change it. Whoa, that's not right. There we go. All right, so can you guys read that? Right on time. Yeah, Matt Trade, you made it. All right, so Celestial Conduit is the top of the tree. Everyone's going to get this. The August Celestials empower you, causing you to radiate nature damage onto enemies and healing onto up to 5 injured allies within 20 yards over 4 seconds, split evenly among them. So I'm guessing, I don't know what it means by August Celestials. Does that just mean like Chiji and Zwen? Or I don't know. The August Celestials. Okay, so this is actually a 1.5 minute cooldown. Interesting. Okay, so we just basically become a beacon of healing and damage. So we basically become a consecration. Kinda cool. Healing and damage increased by 6% per enemy struck, up to 30%. Dang. Okay, so our healing's not only going to get buffed, which in like a single target raid environment, it looks, if I'm reading this correctly, it looks like this could just be a basic 6% healing upgrade if you're standing on an enemy or the boss. You may move while channeling, but casting other healing or damaging spells cancels this effect. Okay, so this is just like a kind of like a mini like trank that also does damage. Like we basically, the way I'm envisioning it is it sounds like we're gonna become a little beacon of consecration. Like if you think the paladin ability consecration, but I could be wrong. I would have to see this in action. But is that what you guys are getting too? Just click the image. What image? This image. Okay, that's what you meant. Well, I don't like that. Okay. So this splits off into, this is a split node, a choice node. Temple training. So as a Mistweaver, the healing of enveloping mist and vivify is increased by 10%. What are they smoking? Okay, I mean, sure, just cranking us in raid environment, sure. But Windwalker also can get Fist of Fury and Spinning Crane Kick, so AoE damage stronger. So far, this talent kind of looks dumb, okay? Or we could take Zwen's Guidance. I see something cool. Teachings of the Monastery has a 15% chance to refund a charge when consumed. Okay, the reason why I don't like this, oh, and it also is just a passive buff to Tiger Palm. The reason why I don't think this is good for Mistweavers, yeah, the top one is a channel. We just become like a beacon of light, and any other healing or damage spell cancels it. But the reason why I don't like this for Mistweavers is because we already stand on our Phaline, and we Tiger Palm twice, which gets us to 4 stacks, and then say we use our Blackout Kick, and then it says that now it has a 15% chance to just like not give us take away one of the stacks. But that doesn't really change the math. We still Tiger Palm twice, get to 4 stacks again. So I don't know. Personally, Zwin's Guidance does not seem like an us thing. To me, it seems like Temple Training is an us thing. Maybe in Mythic Plus, you might just want like additional. Maybe you only have to press Tiger Palm once to get to 3 stacks instead of to 2 stacks kind of thing. But It may be a bit more single target damage. Maybe this is more Mythic Plus focused. This might, to me, in my opinion, this sounds just better. I don't know. We'll see. All right, you could also take Courage of the White Tiger. Okay, so for us Mistweavers, Tiger Palm has a 15% chance, okay, to cause Zwin to claw your target for physical damage, healing a nearby ally for 200% of the damage done. Okay, that is insane, dude. And if Tiger Palm's going to be hitting twice, okay, now I see it. If we take Courage of the White Tiger, then we could be incentivized to take Zwin's Guidance. But okay, we Tiger Palm, bang, bang, hit someone really hard Zwin and then can heal someone. But it is a chance. It's a low chance, so it's not reliable. It can just be extra healing, extra damage in the moment. Not bad, okay? Then, the chance is increased while invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent, and invoke Chi-Ji. Okay, we're basically never going to press Tiger Palm while Yulon's out. They just kind of had to include that. But while Chi-Ji's out, we do. But the problem is on 3 target scenarios, usually you just Blackout Kick, Enveloping Mist, Blackout Kick, Enveloping Mist. But now this could be a pretty nice, juicy buff to like your single target damage and healing. So it could be pretty cool. Could be pretty cool. Yeah, that is pretty dope. That's kind of more in line with what I was hoping this would be. Okay, Restore Balance. Gain Refreshing Jade Wind while Chi-Ji... Dude, this is like exactly what I said. Exactly what I said, except I did say it would be cool if we got Rushing Jade Wind when Chi-Ji came out and Refreshing Jade Wind when Yulon came out. But literally, while our Celestial's active, we gain Refreshing Jade Wind. A lot of people hate this talent, Refreshing Jade Wind. It's not like everyone's favorite. But Refreshing Jade Wind is so dope. It can add up to like a solid amount of healing over a raid fight. Imagine you get like 6 Yulons off on a 6-minute fight. Then you just get 6 free Refreshing Jade Winds. We take that. We take that, but Windwalker gets Rushing Jade Wind. I love this. Restore Balance is dope, okay? Because I miss this talent. It sucks right now, but to get it for free is pretty awesome. All right, Yulon's Knowledge. They also get Rushing Jade Wind. I don't know if I said that. Oh, but we didn't read this. Okay, so Tiger Bomb has a 15% chance to cause the wind to claw your target for physical damage. I'm going to heal for 100%. Okay, so it's just lessened. But the thing is we have to see how hard Zwin's going to smack. Hopefully Zwin smacks hard. Okay, now on to Yulon's Knowledge. This is a choice node with Restore Balance, which I love this for raid. It's not that juicy in Mythic Plus, let's be real. No one is going to be saved by a Refreshing Jade Wind tick. Okay, Mistweaver. Refreshing Jade Wind's duration is increased by 10%. Okay, and then this is increased by 4 seconds. And for Windwalker, they can overlap multiple uses. That's kind of sick. You pop Zwin, then you pop Rushing Jade, or you pop Rushing Jade Wind, pop Zwin. You have 2 Rushing Jade Winds stacked on top of each other. That's kind of cool for Windwalker. For us, a really long Refreshing Jade Wind. I love Refreshing Jade Wind in raid. It can add a lot of padding, but it's just a lot of times you get more out of a global cooldown by casting a Vivify. So, I mean, we're going to have to see. I have not run Refreshing Jade Wind in so long that I would have to check out the math behind it. I would have to test this, but it is really dope. I personally don't like the uptime that current Refreshing Jade Wind has, but to be able to basically double it by giving it 10-second duration, pretty cool. But I still think this is sick. Restore Balance is really cool. All right, moving down. Heart of the Jade Serpent. So for Mistweaver, if we consume 8 stacks of Shayloon's Gift, causes Yulon to decrease the cooldown time of Renewing Mist, Rising Sun Kick, Life Cocoon, and Thunder Focus Tea by 100%. Okay. That's a lot, okay? But I have a couple questions. We're going to have to test this. These are the things that future Chris is going to have to test. But consuming 8 stacks of Shayloon's Gift, does that mean if I consume 4 stacks and then 4 more stacks, does it compile? And like, do you lose stacks? Or do you have to consume 8, 9, or 10 stacks? That's my question. That's what I'm going to have to test. Either way, it's really cool, but I hope that it remains. I hope it persists, and you can do like 2 small Shayloons if you have to. Okay, but then pressing Yulon decreases the cooldown time of Renewing Mist, so it'll basically give you a charge of Renewing Mist. It'll reset your cooldown on Rising Sun Kick, and it will take 8 seconds off Life Cocoon. But most importantly, it could help. You guys know, like when you're raiding and you're running Yulon and you Thunder Focus Tea and your Thunder Focus is not quite up in time for your Yulon ramp. It might have like 2 seconds off. Y'all know those like annoying times where you just played suboptimally, kind of get punished. I see this helping, but the problem is it doesn't reset your Thunder Focus Tea. So if you like Thunder Focus Tea, Renewing Mist, pop Yulon, you're not going to press Rising Sun Kick because unless you're running Rising Mist, which maybe we go back to Rising Mist here. So you could, I guess, let's see. Thunder Focus Tea, Renewing Mist, Rising Sun Kick, pop Yulon, Renewing Mist, Rising Sun Kick, and then start spamming Enveloping Mists. But the problem with that to me is it seems like you're kind of wasting a lot of your Yulon timer. So this just sounds really good. It's a lot of stuff you're resetting, but a lot of it you can't really get use out of during your Yulon window. So this, once again, we're gonna have to test this one, but it sounds good. But it sounds a little clunky. If it just full on, if they removed literally every word here and just like made it reset the cooldown of Thunder Focus Tea, then you could do something cool like Thunder Focus Tea, Renewing Mist, pop Yulon, Thunder Focus Tea, Enveloping Mist. You have a haste buff, a crit buff. You get 2 free Enveloping Mists. Like that could be dope, but it just doesn't work like that. So far kind of cool. Okay, consuming 30 chi, which they can do kind of easily, causes Yulon to decrease. Okay, they typoed here. So it should say Zwin. Yeah, it should say Zwin, or does Yulon just come out and say, hey, here's your cooldowns? But decreases the cooldown time of Rising Sun Kick, Fist of Fury, Strike the Windlord, and Whirling Dragon Punch by 100. Okay, yeah, I think they meant Zwin. That sounds a lot better because they do press these buttons while Zwin is out. But us, we don't really anymore press Rising Sun Kick while Yulon's out. We don't really press Life. I mean, maybe we do, but this doesn't fully reset these 2 timers. That sounds cool if they mean Zwin, but this kind of sounds wonky to me, in my opinion. Okay, moving over. Mistweaver, Strength of the Black Ox. After Zwin assists you, your next, so this has to go with this little Tiger Palm thing. So after Zwin comes out and smacks someone, your next Enveloping Mist cast time is reduced by 50% and causes Nojo, whatever the ox is from Brewmaster, to grant an absorb shield to 5 allies for 5% of your maximum health. Very, very interesting. Okay, so this might be a reason to just cast Tiger Palm in a raid environment, because then it could reduce the cast time of your Enveloping Mist. You could do it now has healing value without having to have Ancient Teachings, and it can apply a big shield to 5 allies. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I do like this a lot. Now, yeah, it makes me think, are we going to run just smack a Tiger Palm during downtime and you won't get punished for it? Pretty cool stuff. Okay. After Zwin assists you, your next Blackout Kick causes Nizao to stomp at your target's location, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Now, these talents are what I was asking for. If you go back to my old video, when I was like, what could these mean, these hero talents? This is the stuff I was asking for. Like, you're a Windwalker, but Nizao comes out and helps you. You're a Mistweaver, but Zwin comes out to help you. That is amazing. But this one's really cool. Their Blackout Kick is giga, like, huge now, but I like this one. I do like this one a lot. Really good in Mythic Plus. I don't know if you would use this Enveloping Mist that much, but maybe for the big shield, it just can give you more survivability. Now, if you have a big slam coming in on your whole party, you have Chi Cocoon to survive. Like, say you're dropping ads on Yasma, you have Chi Cocoon, and now you can have an extra 5% health with Strength of Black Ox. Kind of cool. All right, Flight of the Red Crane. This is with the whole Refreshing Jadewind stuff. So, Flight of the Red Crane. Refreshing Jadewind and Spinning Crane Kick. I asked for this, okay? I asked for these to kind of be fused. Kick have a chance to cause Chi-Ji to quickly rush 5 targets, healing each target. Okay, so your Spinning Crane Kick is just going to get more AoE healing in Mythic Plus. Very cool. But in Raid, your Refreshing Jadewind, every time you Yulon, you're just going to have a free Refreshing Jadewind, and also you're going to have Chi-Ji come out and help heal 5 people. Pretty cool. I wonder how much it's going to heal by. It doesn't say, so we're going to have to wait and see that. But for Windwalker, Rushing Jadewind, and Spinning Crane Kick, have a chance to cause Chi-Ji to quickly rush to 5 targets, dealing physical damage to each target. That's cool. Chi-Chi is awesome. Okay, it's like a hybrid. Love that. This is really cool. I was really asking, like, I would hope for the hero talents they made one where spinning crank it caused you to give you a refreshing Jade Wind. That would be cool, but no, that's not where they're going with this. Okay, moving on. Nejiao's protection. So this is going along with the weird stuff, the enveloping mist, vivify, and the Shayloons, and all the resets from your celestial. So Fort Brew grants you an absorb shield for 25% of your max health. I ask why? Like, why? Anyways, also, oh, here we have a note. Developer's note: Heart of the Jade Serpent up here. Required stacks to activate from Mistweaver will change to 16 when talented into Veil of Pride passive. Okay, that's interesting. So it just doubles when you have twice as fast. That makes sense. Okay. But why would you need an extra? Maybe they noticed that Fort Brew kind of sucks as a defensive, and they're just like, let's add to it. But like, I don't know. That sounds weird. Also, you'd have to talent into Fort Brew. Just weird. Okay. Or Jade Sanctuary. You heal for 10% of your maximum health instantly when you activate Celestial Conduit. This cooldown up here. And receive 15% less damage for its duration. Okay, so you can either buff one of your existing defensives or gain another one. Jade Sanctuary sounds really cool. That sounds really cool, but how often do you need this 10% spot heal on yourself? Not that often. Maybe Windwalkers do. I don't know. I'm very interested to see how much nature damage and how much healing this does. Hopefully it's a sick cooldown, because that would be dope. So far this, to me, it's a defensive option. It doesn't sound that great. All right, well, let me take a sip of water really quick. Okay, so Chi-Chi's swiftness. Your movement speed is increased by 25% during your little channel of Celestial Conduit, and for 3 seconds after being assisted by any Celestial. Okay, so after we do any of this stuff, we'll get assisted. So we might have to track this buff, Chi-Chi swiftness, to know our movement speed. That would be cool. That's kind of cool, honestly, but movement speed, how often do you need that? It might come in handy with just this one little phrase, because we don't know how slow we're going to channel. You may move while channeling. Okay, but we can just move. It doesn't slow us at all, so that's kind of cool. But once again, no like healing capabilities or anything like that. Okay, so inner compass. You switch between alignments after an August Celestial assists you, increasing a corresponding secondary stat by 3%. Honestly, pretty dope. But the thing is, so I'm guessing just all all of these are considered August Celestials, right? Basically a second essence font with extra stuff. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's what this new ability sounds like. But it does damage. It does damage, which is kind of cool. You just basically cycle between these buffs every time. So you Tiger Palm, you're getting where is it? I guess that would be you're getting crit strike whenever Zwin comes out to help you. You spinning crane kick, Chi-Chi comes out to help you. You just get free haste when you spinning crane kick. You know, where's the one where Zwin helps you? Or I'm sorry, Nejiao. I've already lost it. This one. That's not it. You guys know, you get the point. That's kind of cool. You just get free stats. We'll take it. Casting Jade Fire Stomp. This is only for Mistweaver. Casting Jade Fire Stomp increases the damage of your next Rising Sun Kick by 30%, or the healing of your next Vivify by 50%. I don't know when we would use that, but casting Jade Fire Stomp, ripping a Rising Sun Kick, and then having like Blackout Kick hit 3 people, resetting the cooldown of both Rising Sun Kick and Jade Fire Stomp, doing it over again. That's pretty sick. Oh, okay. So the Mistweaver portion only is the Vivify. Gotcha. That makes sense. But okay. So you cast Jade Fire Stomp, you Rising Sun Kick, then Blackout Kick. Do it all again until you stop getting lucky. That is kind of dope. It also is a 30% damage buff to our main single target damage. So pretty cool. Honestly, August Dynasty, pretty cool, but bonus stats you can't go wrong with. Okay. Which, by the way, this looks like the Mythic Plus. This looks like your raid option, if you're asking me. Unity Within. Celestial Conduit, your new ability, can be recast once during its duration. Oh. to call upon all of the August Celestials to assist you at 200% effectiveness. Unity Within is automatically cast when it ends or if not used before expiration. So you either channel, you're just a beacon of damage and pulsing out healing. Who knows how much damage and healing, but you're just a beacon of that. And then if you channel it fully, you just get a big smack from Zwin, a big stomp from Nijao, a big heal from Yulan and Chi-Ji, because we're Mistweavers, so Chi-Ji would heal, I'm guessing, and a shield. So, dude, that is sick. That is sick. Or if you need this bonus, if you need to stop and get back to your casting, you just cancel it. So when it ends, so that counts as canceling, I'm guessing. Or you just press it again, dude. These are kind of dope. Honestly, I asked for a lot. I really did. If you go back and watch my other video, I asked for a lot of cool stuff. I'm just going to say it. They delivered. They cooked, okay? Maybe you guys are reading this. You're probably like screaming because maybe these suck. They probably do. But they're really dope, okay? You're going to Tiger Palm. You're going to get Zwin. You're going to get Stomps from Nizal. You're going to have other Celestials just coming out to help you. You're going to be getting buffed. We have a new cooldown. In my opinion, this is exactly what I asked for. I mean, honestly, this is exactly what I asked for. I did ask for 2 more things, though. One was that they somehow bring Refreshing Jade Wind back, which maybe bringing its duration up by 10 seconds is it. Maybe that's what we need. But I did also ask for some Crackling Jade Lightning synergy. Still don't have that yet, but we still have our Brewmaster way. Hopefully, I don't know where it is, but the Brewmaster one, maybe we get it. Oh, here it is. Master of Harmony, who knows? But guys, this looks dope. This looks dope. I am very happy with these changes. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? But while we get your responses, let's just hop back in WoW. To me, this looks sick, okay? The August Celestials empower you, causing you to radiate nature damage. Developer's notes. Okay, so you can like roll. Hold on, you can roll while casting. You can use your defensive's utility. So like leg sweep, ring of peace, or I wonder what all falls under their classification of utility. But dude, honestly, that is sick. These changes are really cool. Flux9 said this is also gonna be visually impactful if too much or not at all. If the 4 Celestials are constantly spawning, is to be seen though. Yeah, I doubt they'll always be spawning. Yeah, we're also Nevs is right. We're definitely almost at it. We're definitely gonna have to see the numbers on this, especially this like new cooldown. Hopefully it just does big damage. That's what we hope for. Hopefully it's not broken though, but it's at least hopefully it does more damage than Spinning Crane Kick. That's the bare minimum. But guys, I am very happy with this. I don't know about you guys, but these look dope. I am super excited for these.